major problems can come up in new marriages. Um,
Nice.
and our two protagonists of maybe meant to be, Gia and Chol, are having some problems, maybe. Problems in
Mhm.
paradise.
Yep.
So we'll talk about our webtoons here. Maybe meant to be episodes 10 through 12. We're continuing that one from weeks prior, and we will be getting a little spoilery about it. So if you, it's only 3 episodes, so like if you haven't read it yet, based on our talks here, you'll, I would say you'd still be able to totally enjoy it
Pick it up.
if you hear this here and yeah, but
Yeah, you could pick it up, but it is I mean,
y-
if you do not like anything spoiled for you, first
yeah.
of all, go read it. It's awfully cute. I love it.
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
and second of all, yeah, don't listen.
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm
Yep.
gonna do my cool thing." Don't listen if you're watching.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yep. I'll just be like, here, X or something. Yeah. Hmm.
Right? Somebody's gonna
So
be, like, too horribly stimulated visually, like, "Oh my god, so much
yeah.
motion."
So yeah, 10 through 12, maybe meant to be. What'd you think of these?
I loved them. Just continuing right along with our, like, problems are happening that our, odd couple has to solve. We jump right into, like, the housewarming party that they're basically politely forced into having, and that, of
Yeah.
course, we knew stuff was gonna come up at, and it did and it does. I
Hmm.
mean, it was both very cute and horribly awkward
Hmm.
because they definitely did not talk about anything beforehand, made no plans to be like, here's like our story about our proposal and our, first kiss and our date. And I was like, man, who doesn't think of that?
Yeah, you got to
Like,
have that settled, right?
right? So, I mean, I, on the one hand, love that my expectations were subverted in the sense of like, they didn't get together and like plan all of that because that's usually how
Hmm.
it goes. They're like, "Oh my god, we're forced into a like, a work party or, a date with this couple and we have to get our story straight." So they didn't have that and then it ended up being like a funny plot device. It worked
Yeah.
out in a very natural way.
Hmm. When it started, I was like, why is firstly, why is Gia calling Minchol a bastard? What's this animosity already coming from
Mhm.
here? And and then because she wanted to have the housewarming party because she knew it would bother him. I just didn't
Mhm.
know that that seemed right. I mean, guess just to kind of pick on him, but um, and then he gives the smirk. So and we never really understood why he did that exactly.
Mhm.
Like I didn't catch that anyways. If there was something, did he really want to have the housewarming party?
Yeah.
He
I
just wanted to
I took
pretend
it
he
as
didn't.
I took it as he's totally oblivious to the fact that Gia is having this to punish him and he thinks like she's really excited about it.
Okay,
So
and
he's
so
just sort
he's
of like,
just
"Oh,
happy
it's
that
like
she's
yeah,
yeah.
like, oh, it's cute," and he's just so just like, whoosh, like it's going over his head that she's like, "I'm gonna get you. I'll fix
Yep.
you." So,
I mean, are you getting the vibe right now that Minchol is definitely he's actually into this. He actually likes Gia. He has such fond memories from
yeah.
childhood. He is this he would like this to be more than an arrangement.
I actually wouldn't go that far in that sense yet. I think most of that is true. I think that he has very fond memories of them as kids. He'd like this to be more than an arranged marriage in the sense of like he truly wants his friend back. Like when he suggests
Mhm.
like how about we play a game together? I
Right.
think he kind of wants to get that relationship back and he likes not being alone. I think
Mhm.
he's finding that, like them being together is actually very nice for him. It's like social interaction, but not with somebody new. So it's not forced and awkward. He can just
Right.
be himself. So I'm not
Yeah.
necessarily convinced that like he's sensing anything romantic, but I think he would like to develop at least their friendship. And I mean maybe he's lying to himself about romance to this
Well,
point.
because he says, like, "Are we on a date now?" When
He
they're going
does.
into the
Oh my
movies.
gosh.
So
Okay, so we have to get into this premise. So they have the housewarming
Oh, yeah.
party,
Mhm,
and
mhm.
because I love this premise because I have to say something about it. So they
Okay.
have the housewarming party, and obviously it's like awkward because they like talk about like, oh, how did you propose? And Minchul's like,
Yeah.
I was eating some chicken, and she was like, let's get married, yo, which is like a horrible story.
Yep.
Even if it's the
Mhm.
truth. And then, of course, he tells, like, the truth also about their first kiss when they were, like, 5, which I actually didn't think was terribly awkward. It's kind of a
No, I
cute
thought that's good. Yeah.
thing. I mean, normally, you'd probably then, like, be like, "Ha, ha, ha, okay," but actually, like, when we grew older,
Right.
you'd
Right.
follow it up with, like, a more normal story. But it wasn't as awkward as the chicken eating proposal.
Yes.
So
I thought the 5 year when you're young, that's a good way to get out of it. You didn't have
right?
to lie and invent
Exactly.
something. There it is. Perfect.
Right? And, like, I feel like we all sort of had maybe, that, like, early grade school, like, you didn't actually, like, kiss people, but there was, like, a kiss
Yeah.
on the "Oh, cooties,"
Yeah.
like, first kiss, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, I thought that was pretty cute. And I do also have to give props to his friend, his subordinate, I can't remember his name at
Mm.
the minute, for not going
Yep.
through with the supervisor's, like, make them kiss request. I was like, "Oh, that'd be so far to betray your
Mhm.
friend like that." It just feels
Sure.
awkward. So I was like,
Mhm.
Good on you, man." Like, we didn't
He
need that.
played it off well by, like, reading it and then we're moving on, or whatever. So,
Nah.
yeah.
So,
Yep.
but yeah, so we get through the housewarming party, it happens, and
Mhm.
then bam, next day, Gia's mom calls, and she's like, "Ha, ha, ha, we're at the movies, and we're gonna go see Spaghetti Man," which is, like,
Yep.
stupid.
It's
I love it. It's just they didn't even try to, like, make up, like, a,
yeah.
realistic
Right.
superhe or I love it. So and Gia's like, "Oh, crap. Like, in my family, whoever sees a movie first gets to spoil it for everybody." And I was like, "Dang, this is hardcore." You give people
Yeah.
no opportunities. You see a movie and bam, you tell them everything.
Yep.
So I
That
understood her, like, desire to get to that theater. We gotta go.
yeah. I wanna know if the author if this is a thing in their life, or they
Maybe
know someone. It's gotta be, right?
it'd be
Someone.
yeah, right? It'd be a cute detail to, like, add from your own personal, like, your family or
Yeah.
a friend's family that does this, which, again, I'm telling you, hardcore.
It
Like
is. That would make people I mean, I don't care if it's a rule. People are gonna get mad about that.
yeah, absolutely.
Here's something, and there's gonna be serious stuff in that film going down. I wouldn't be so I mean, they seem pretty busted up about Spaghetti Man, but I
Right,
don't think I'd be too worried about what happens to Spaghetti Man. But there'd be
right,
something that you'd see and be like, "Oh, man, that's
right.
terrible."
What if your parents somehow magically saw the new Daredevil before you and it was so good, but then they told
Yeah.
you everything that happened?
Yep.
Wouldn't you just be
Mhm.
pissed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
I can
So I totally get this, like, we gotta go to the theater. We gotta see this. I don't care what it looks like right now, and then we'll deal
mhm.
with maybe it's a date when we get there.
I can see some family dynamic that happening though, where someone sees something and they off the cuff spoil something about the film. Oh my god, I didn't see that yet. And so
Mm,
as a response, I'm going to get back at them
totally.
and
It just
and then it
snowballs.
just
No,
snowballs. Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
So,
So,
yeah.
yeah, so that was a very cute way, also an intense way to set up, the 2 of them going on a date to the movies because they can't let it be
Mhm.
spoiled.
Yep.
Also, Gia's special recipe for popcorn, eh,
What? Oh,
no,
yeah, I took a screen of that. It was with squid,
nope,
right?
nope, nope.
Large
Turtle
caramel
and
popcorn with baked butter squid.
nope, nope, nope.
I would try it. I would try
I Oh, no, you go, you brave man.
it.
I can't.
Yeah.
Caramel popcorn with buttered squid, like, it
Yeah,
just
yeah, sweet and salty.
I mean,
Sweet and salty.
yeah, I get it. It
Little
just
umami from the the
oof,
squid.
I
Yeah.
can't,
But
but
we had 2 kind of like one very sort of, Okay, well, there's an anime sort of moment for you,
A
in
trope.
this manhwa. Yeah, with the falling into each other sort of thing. We cut off right
Oh,
there. We
first we had a popcorn hand
Yes.
brush, a very,
Oh,
like,
whoa, whoa,
hand
whoa,
touching
yeah.
ah!
Oh,
Yes, and then
man.
we had the
Yep,
falling,
yep, mhm, yep,
the brush and somebody's falling. Oh, no.
yeah, yep. I when I saw that, like, bump, I thought it was gonna go somewhere like Minchell all of a sudden, like, "Hey, apologize," or "Watch where you're going," or something, was gonna do that kind of thing. But
Mm,
no, somehow I don't know how the alignment of this happened
right, the
exactly,
mechanics
but
worked. Yeah,
yeah.
totally. No, so I knew right from that moment that they were gonna, like, fall into each other and he was gonna catch
Okay.
her, but I
Okay.
definitely did not see the bigger surprise coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
They fell onto each other's lips.
Yep. First kiss, there it is.
Yes,
Man.
yes. I love it because I mean, the couple of episodes were all about, like, first kisses, and they talked about it
Yeah.
so
"Don't
much.
you dare kiss me," during the wedding,
Right.
yeah. Mhm.
And then, well, bam, like, I still didn't see it coming at the end. It was great,
Mhm.
though. It was so perfectly fitting and hilarious, and I didn't see it coming. I should've, but I totally didn't, so it was excellent.
Mhm. Yep. But I'd argue the bigger surprise
Mm,
is the coworkers.
yes.
So, I
I
don't,
knew it.
recall their names right now. You knew it? You knew it?
I knew it the whole time. I said it, like, the very first episode when they were, like, going back and forth, and then they were spying on them, and he, like,
Mhm.
pulled her against the wall to hide. I was like,
Sure.
"Yes, there's something there. It's happening."
Okay. I mean, I like it. I just was like, "I hope that's not too convenient," you know?
Yeah,
But we'll see if this, like, lasts, or obviously, it's gonna make things awkward for sure.
right.
Um, but yeah, I'm excited for it and they seem way more normal. These 2,
Yeah,
they're way more normal and, like, responsible and all this stuff, so there may be a better match anyways.
yes. And they could be a very funny side action and also way for, like, Gia and Minchell to work out some things and, like, kind of trade advice or, like, figure out different situations,
Double
like, "Oh, we don't
date.
want that." Yeah. So,
Yep.
yeah, could definitely
Mhm.
have some more, like, romantic interactions there.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. This webtoon, I'm just so enjoying. It's great.